Hi there, future scientists and math wizards. Welcome to Smile Road. I'm Sir M, and I created this channel just for you, senior high school students looking to make science and math easier, clearer, and yes, even more fun. On Smile Road, we explore exciting lessons in general science, solve real-life problems in general mathematics, and learn how these subjects connect to the world around us, from floating boats to your monthly budget. Each meeting, I'll guide you through lessons using simple explanations, real-life examples, and even a few challenges to keep your brain sharp. Whether you're reviewing for exams, catching up on class topics, or just curious about how the world works, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you won't miss any of our learning adventures here on Smile Road. So, are you ready to start this journey with me? Let's walk the road of knowledge with a smile. So our lesson number 38 is understanding momentum. What is momentum? Momentum is the quantity of motion an object has. It depends on two things: how much mass the object has and how fast it's moving. Simple definition: momentum is the product of an object's mass and its velocity. Simple formula: um, P is equals to m times b. P is the momentum in terms of kilogram meter per second. M is in kilograms. B, velocity in meters per second. Connection to impulse. So impulse changes momentum, meaning delta P is equals to m delta B. This means a force over time changes an object's momentum. That's why impulse is often called change in momentum. Real-life examples. A moving truck has more momentum than a moving bicycle because it's heavier. A fast baseball has more momentum than a slow one, even if they're the same size. In sports, like football or boxing, momentum helps describe how hard someone hits or how difficult they are to stop. Key idea: the faster and heavier something is, the harder it is to stop. That's momentum. Momentum practice problems. Number 1. A ball with a mass of 0.5 kilogram is moving at a speed of 8 meters per second. What is its momentum? Given mass 0.5 kilogram, velocity 8 meter per second, required momentum. Use the formula P is equals to m times B. Substitute the given data. The final answer is 4 kilogram meter per second. Number 2. A 1,200 kilogram car is traveling at a speed of 15 meter per second. Calculates its momentum. Given mass 1,200 kilograms, and then velocity 15 meters per second, and then momentum of the car is unknown. Use the formula uh, P is equals M times B. Substitute the given data. The answer is 18,000 kilogram meter per second. Next problem, number 3. A basketball with a mass of 0.6 kilogram is thrown with a velocity of 12 meter per second. What is its momentum? Given mass 0.6 kilogram, velocity 12 meters, momentum of the basketball is required. Um, so the formula is P is equals to M times B. Substitute the given data, and the answer is 7.2 kilogram meter per second squared. Number 4, a bullet with a mass of 0.01 kilogram travels at 600 meters per second. Find its momentum. So we're given 0.01 kilogram, velocity 600 meters per second. The momentum of the bullet is being asked. So use the formula P is equals to mv. And then substitute the given data, and the final answer is 6 kilogram meter per second. And then problem number 5. A scooter rider and his scooter together have a mass of 90 kilograms. If they are moving at 5 meters per second, what is their momentum? Given mass 90 kilograms, velocity 5 meters per second, required momentum of the scooter and the rider. Use the formula P is equals to m times b, substitute the given data, and the answer is 450 kilogram meter per second. Then MCQ for Lesson 38, Understanding Momentum. What is the formula used to calculate momentum? Letter A, P is equals to m times b. Letter B, P is equals to m plus b. Letter C, P is equals to m over b. Letter D, P is equals to b over m. Number 2, which of the following has the greatest momentum? Letter A, stationary car. Letter B, fast-moving bicycle. Letter C, slow-moving truck. D, fast-moving truck. Number 3, momentum is a vector quantity because it has, letter A, magnitude only. Letter B, direction only. Letter C, magnitude and direction. Letter D, none of the above. Number 4 is not. Which situation describes a change in momentum? Letter A, a ball resting on the ground. Letter B, car moving at constant speed. Letter C, a bicycle braking to a stop. Letter D, a person sitting in a chair. Number 6, the SI unit of momentum is A, Newton, B, Joule, letter C, kilogram, letter D, kilogram meter per second. Number 7, a 2 kilogram object is moving at 3 meters per second. Its momentum is, letter A, 1.5 kilogram meter per second, letter B, 5 kilogram meter per second, and letter C, 6 kilogram meter per second, letter D, 9 kilogram meter per second. Number 8, in the absence of external forces, the total momentum of a system is A, constant, letter B, increasing, letter C, decreasing, letter D, 0. Number 9, which law explains why momentum is conserved in collision? Letter A, Newton's first law. Letter B, Newton's second law. Letter C, Newton's third law. And D, law of conservation of momentum. Number 10, when a moving object collides with a stationary object and they stick together, the collision is, letter A, elastic, letter B, inelastic, C, explosive, D, static. Okay, so number 11, a 10 kilogram object moves at 4 meters per second and collides with stationary 5 kilogram object. After the collision, both move together. This is an example of A, elastic collision, B, completely inelastic collision, letter C, perfectly elastic collision, letter D, an explosion. Number 12, which of the following affects the momentum of an object? Letter A, only its mass. Letter B, only its speed. Letter C, both its mass and velocity. Letter D, neither mass nor velocity. Number 13. What happens to momentum during a perfectly elastic collision? Letter A, it is lost. Letter B, it increases. Letter C, it is conserved. Letter D, it becomes zero. Number 14. Two ice skaters push each other. What happens to their momentum? Letter A, only one gains momentum. Letter B, they both move in the same direction. Letter C, they both gain equal and opposite momentum. D, neither of them moves. Okay, number 15. Why is it easier to stop a bicycle than a truck moving at the same speed? Letter A, the truck has less momentum. The truck has more momentum. Letter C, the truck has less mass. Letter D, the bicycle has more inertia. Answer key for today's lesson number 38. Please proceed to lesson number 39. For the answer key for lesson number 37, understanding simple hydraulic system is as follows. Number 1, C, Pascal's principle. Number 2, B, P is equals to F over A. Number 3, C, transmitted equally in all directions. Number 4, D, piston. Number 5, C, it increases. Number 6, C, hydraulic car jack. Number 7, incompressibility. Number 8, B, bulb. Number 9, C, 500 pascals. Number 10, C, they multiply force efficiently. And that's it for today's lesson here on Smile Road. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your classmates. And make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when a new lesson drops. This is Sir M, reminding you that learning doesn't stop after the bell rings. Keep asking, keep exploring, and always walk the road of knowledge with a smile. Smile Road, where curiosity meets discovery. Thank you, everyone. See you in our next lesson.